Is there a mitzvah to be mechabed a grandfather or not? In Parshas Vayigash, Vayizvach zevach lelohei oviv Yitzchok. Yaakov Avinu does not mention anything about his grandfather Avraham Avinu. Mashenkin, at the end of Parshas Vayetze and at the beginning of Parshas Vayishlach, he always mentions his father and his grandfather Avraham Avinu. So in Sefer Libyas Chen brings a teretz that there is a hevdel between Parshas Vayigash and the previous Parshas. In the previous Parshas, Yitzchok Avinu was around. Memelo, Yaakov Avinu was mechabed Yitzchok and Yitzchok's father, even though Avraham Avinu was not around. Mashenk in Parshas Vayigash, Yitzchok Avinu was already nifter. He is not mechuyev to be mechabed his grandfather. That's why in Parshas Vayigash he does not mention Avraham Avinu, because Yitzchok was not here anymore. He's not mechabed his grandfather. Rashi brings down the Midrash Rabba Omar Rav Yochanan. From here we learn that Kibud Av has kedima to Kibud Ziknoi. A person has to be mechabed his father more than his grandfather, which means if his grandfather asks him for water, and his father asks him for water, and he has only one cause water, is he mechuyev to give it to his father, or is he mechuyev to give it to his grandfather? The choiro, he should give it to his grandfather, because his father is also mechuyev to be mechabed his grandfather. Hu vehu chayuvim bechvoido. The Torah says no. A person is not mechuyev to be mechabed his grandfather when his father is asking for the kos mayim, and he hasn't even another one. Mikan she kovot av koidem lekovot avi oviv. In Shulchan Aruch Yerodei Siman Reish Mem, the Ramo brings down the Shitas Maharik that holds that a person is not mechuyev to be mechabed his grandfather at all. And the Ramo himself says that he disagrees with the Maharik because of this Rashi in Parshas Vayigash, that a person is mechuyev to be mechabed his grandfather, but not more than his father alone. The Taz writes on the Maharik that the Maharik was not Mabesedre. He forgot a Rashi in Chumash, that a person is mechuyev to be mechabed his grandfather, but not as much as his father. So why does the Maharik say there's no mitzvah kibud zekeinoi? Ube'emes min haTorah, a granddaughter is allowed to marry her grandfather, because it's only a Isur Derabonon Shniyus, and his great-grandfather is not mechuyev at all. Rabbi Yosef did not go to his great-grandchildren's chasnas because he's not mechuyev. Ube'emes the Gro says that the Taz forgot a Gemara in Mesechte Soite, that is much from there, a Rashi, that there's no mitzvahs kivud zoken. A person is not mechuyev to be mechabed his grandfather. The Gemara says over there that Rabbi Yankov had a daughter, and his daughter had a son, Yaakov. Rabbi asked his grandson, Yaakov, please give me water. And he said, I'm not mechuyev to give you. You're not my father. So Rashi explains that a grandson is not mechuyev to be mechabed his grandfather. You see from this Rashi that there is no mitzvahs kivud zekeinu. So the Taz forgot Hamefereshe Rashi. Actually, we have over here a Stiras Rashi. Rashi in Chumash holds that you are mechuyev to be mechabed his grandfather, and Rashi in Soite holds a person is not mechuyev to be mechabed his grandfather. So the Gro wants us to be mechalik. There's no stira. There's a chilik between ben achaben or ben acharabas. Ben achaben, a person is mechuyev to be mechabed his grandfather. That's Rashi in Chumash. Ben achabas, a person is not mechuyev to be mechabed his grandfather because the daughter lost already the kibud av because she is married to somebody else. If the husband asks for water and her father asks for water, you mechuyev to give to the husband, because bedovak beishto. So the Gro is mechaydesh a new thing, that the din from the Marik, a person not mechuyev to be mechabed his grandfather, is only by a grandson through the daughter. But a son to the son, efshar yom mechuyev to be mechabed his grandfather, like the Ramo. A new chiddush from the Gro. Rab Shlomo Eger the son of Rabbi Kiva Eger, wants to be Mechadish. That he found a Gemara in Masechta Makkos as mashma, that the person is not mechuyev to be Mechaved his grandfather, like the Maharik, from din of Goel Adam. If a person killed his son, the brother of the dead person could kill the Goel Adam, but not his father, because his father is doiche, Kibud Abim is doiche Goel Adam. But the grandson, the son of the killed person, he is mechuyev to kill his grandfather, and his grandfather has to run away. So Shlomo Leigi wants to bring from here a raya that there's no mitzvah Goel Adam by a son, but there is a mitzvah Goel Adam by a grandson. A grandson could kill his grandfather, since his grandfather killed his father. So you see from here a raya to the Maharik that there is no mitzvah Kibud Zekeinu. A person HaMechuyev to be Mechaved his grandfather, he can even kill him. But Rabbi Kiva Eger says that Rabbi Shlomo Leigi forgot Livyas Chen. Kolzman Yitzchak was around, Yaakov was Mechaved Avraham Avinu. When once Yitzchak was nifter, Yitzchak was not mechuyev to be Mechaved his grandfather. Same thing over here. The Goel Adam, the grandson, doesn't have a father anymore. So he is not mechuyev to be Mechaved his grandfather, not because he's not his grandfather, because Kibud Zekeino is enough of Kibud Av. Because the father is around, a person is mechuyev to be Mechaved his grandfather. According to this comes out of Mori L'Kechidush. A person is mechuyev to be Mechaved his grandfather, because his father is around. As for him say, if a person is Mechaved his grandfather lifnei Mishur Zadin, he's zoiche to arichas yomim.